Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a Toyota Tundra Limited TRD off-road long box in the color white. Let's take a look. Starting up front, underneath the hood, we have the twin-turbo 3.4-liter V6 engine. It is automatic transmission. Gets up to 389 horsepower, 479 pound-foot of torque, towing capacity up to 10,968 pounds, payload up to 1,642. Up front, you've got your LED headlights, customary daytime running lights, fog lights down below. On the front grille, you have both the Tundra and the TRD logos. Underneath of the Toyota logo is your front-facing camera. And across the front bumper here, you'll find these little round nodules. These guys are the front parking sensors. Now, onto the side here, you've got the 20-inch black alloy TRD wheels. On both of your front doors, you have your Tundra plaque. Side mirrors include integrated turn signals, blind spot monitoring, and then underneath is additional cameras to contribute to the surround view camera effect. If you look at either one of the front handles, you'll find this little dimple. We can talk about that more on the driver's side. Heading back, all your rear windows come with factory tinting, and on both your rear doors you have the limited trim level badge. In the back here, we have the bed lamps turned on. These guys can be turned off or work automatically with the opening and closing of doors. You also have a power retractable rear windshield. We'll look at controls for both of those when we get up front in the cab. On either side of the back end of the bed, you have your TRD 4x4 off-road sticker. Then across the back, just like the front, you've got backup parking sensors the whole way across. Left-hand side, you have your 4x4 badge. Underneath, you have your hitch receiver, and spare is mounted on the bottom. Across the back of the bed, you have the Tundra logo stamped in. And lastly, on the handle is your backup camera. You got a couple different ways to open up your bed space. One of them is to reach into your handle and press the button inside of here. It will automatically lower itself down from there. Then the second option is the one on the side. You can also give this a press to lower it down in the same exact manner. Across the back, we have your Tundra logo once again. Try not to pay too much mind to the ice and snow in here, just part of Canadian life. Now in the back, as we said, we have the bed lamp lighting. You've got your tie-down hooks back here, bed rails with adjustable cleats, and on the right is an additional power outlet. To close up the space, you can either press the button on the side of the light there, or if you reach down and lift your bed up a little, it will then continue to raise itself the rest of the way. Next, let's go take a look at the inside. So inside here, your interior upholstery is the black Softex leatherette. It appears solid from the side, but if you look at it head-on, you instead have this beautiful geometric print that emerges instead. You've got black stitching on the seats all throughout. In between the two sides in the back here, there is a folding down armrest / cup holder. You can easily tuck this up and away if you want to increase seating capacity. Now, next to your middle headrest or rear passenger headrest, you got this fabric strap. Reach up and release this guy in order to access storage spaces in behind the seats, including your toolkit back there for the spare. You have storage that is underneath of the seats themselves as well, so you can just lift it upwards. Access the space goes the whole way across both sides of the bench. We've got a couple of accessories down here right now, including the hitch receiver and the Tundra carpeted mats. You can see the embroidery on the back end there. All the units come with both rubber and carpeted sets of mats. Now, if you want to, you can push that seat all the way upwards and it will keep itself locked in an upright position. If you want to lower it back down into its current position, you can do so by releasing this little strap on the bottom corner. Looking up overhead now, there's a panoramic moonroof inside for everybody to enjoy. On the back of your front passenger and front driver's seats, you've got pouch storage. Back of the console, you have your cup holders, cubby space, and charger ports down below. And then inside of your door, you have all of your storage spaces and your power window control. Back again now to this little dimple. This guy indicates keyless entry. So if you have the key fob on your person, you can tap your hand on the dimple or inside your handle to lock and unlock your unit. Inside the driver's door, you've got power windows for front and back, window lock, power lock system, and side mirror controls. On the left here, this allows the side mirrors to fold in flat with the body of the unit. You can keep it set to A for automatic, so they'll fold and unfold when you lock and unlock with a key fob, or you can manually adjust these controls at any point in time. Underneath of this is your memory seat settings. which of course means you have electronic seat adjustment, back, front, up, down, and lumbar support. Then you've got your hood release latch on the bottom left-hand corner of the dash. On top of that, controls for your headlamp leveling, your heated steering wheel. It is the TRD steering wheel, so you've got the little logo at the bottom and the red trim up top, and it matches with the TRD gear shift as well. Next to this is your AC 120 volt controls. Then you have your rear parking sensors, odometer trip, dash brightness, automatic headlamps, your automatic start-stop there, automatic headlamps to the left of that, and then all the way over is the controls for the rear bed lamp lighting. Hop up here and we'll take a closer look at the steering wheel. So aside from the red trim pieces, it is black leather with black stitching. Left-hand side, controls there are for the dash display. Then you've got your hands-free communication and the volume control. Right-hand side, radio controls on the bottom, adaptive cruise control up top, which includes both sonar and lane departure. On top of your dash, you've got this little storage space with a 12-volt adapter on the left-hand side, and underneath is your infotainment display screen. This is where you go to access much of the information about your daily driving experience. Right now you're looking at the optional navigation, which you can choose to connect through Toyota Connected Services. Then you've got your audio listening. This includes AM, FM, and satellite radio. Full Bluetooth connectivity includes Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and there's optional USB adapters throughout, such as this one on the bottom right-hand corner. Then phone connectivity, this is via Bluetooth. You would also use this for hands-free communications. You've got your trip info, and lastly is all your settings. So things like personal profile, Bluetooth information, Wi-Fi display, sound media, dealer info, software updates, etc. Underneath, volume control is this knob on the left-hand corner. Middle section here is climate control. We've got dual climate control up front, meaning you can either have your temperatures synced up, or you can turn off the sync if you want them to function independently. In the middle is your defrost for front, rear windshield, and your side mirrors. And then on each side we have 3 levels for both heated and cooled seats, red for heat and blue for cool. Left of this, you have your red TRD push start ignition, trailer brake control under there. Back to the center, you have your surround view camera. So if you give that a press, your infotainment system will turn to this full surround view look of the vehicle in real time. You can also change your perspective to get higher or lower from the vehicle itself, and you can even pause it in the direction it's facing if you want to keep looking in that way. There's more adjustments for this in the bottom right-hand corner icon. To get rid of this screen, you can either press the same button you did to bring it up, or the X in the top left-hand corner. Underneath, next to that, is your traction control and 4-ways. Then you have your rear diff lock and the power tailgate release. Then you've got parking brake and parking hold up front. You've got that TRD gear shift that we already took a look at. 2-wheel 4-high and 4-low controls, driving and towing mode, as well as your MTS and downhill/crawl. Storage spaces all throughout the middle space here. Starting up front, you have this wireless charging pad here. This guy is compatible with all wireless charging devices. You've got little bumpers along both the sides and the bottom of it, ensuring any phone is there is going to be nice and snug and not bopping around when you're out on the road. Having this feature means you don't have to worry about having the charging cords in your vehicle with you at all times ever again. Though, of course, if that is your preference, there are, in fact, plenty of charger port available to your use, and there's still plenty of additional storage space around there, so it's not taking away any valuable storage space. Behind that, you've got your cup holder spaces, and then the console. This guy has 2 layers of trays. The bottom one can be slid open to get quick, easy access inside. You can also open this up from either side. Just press the button in and swing it upwards. Stemming down from this little space in the back is some interior lights so you can see what's going on even at nighttime. Lots of different storage arrangements available to you inside here. You can see a couple of charger ports glowing on the front end there as well. To the right and down below, you've got a lockable glove box. Up overhead on the rear view mirror, 1, 2, and 3 dots. These guys are garage door openers. Then you've got your sunglasses compartment, SOS button, overhead lighting controls. Controls up there for the panoramic moonroof, and on the left-hand corner is the adjustments for the power adjustable rear windshield. Take a look at it in action. Press the button in to have it roll downwards. Pull the button towards yourself to have it roll closed. You can pause it at any point along the way to suit your preference. Great little feature for getting extra airflow inside of your front cab space. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota Tundra Limited TRD Off-Road Long Box in the color white. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta, Canada. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.